An 8.0 magnitude earthquake suddenly struck Seoul. The city was instantly reduced to rubble. Only one old, but solidly built, apartment complex remained standing. It quickly became a post-apocalyptic utopia. Ironically, the residents of nearby luxury condos used to look down on this place. Now, they came begging for shelter. Seoul was split into two kinds of people: the apartment residents and the cockroaches, the disaster refugees. One day, a violent clash broke out inside the apartment to drive the outsiders away. Before the chaos could end, a massive fire erupted, followed by a violent explosion. A man named Lee rushed in first to fight the fire. When the flames grew out of control, he retreated and started organizing a rescue. But the fire hoses were frozen solid. Frustrated, Lee yelled at everyone to hurry. Thankfully, after relentless effort, they finally got the water flowing. Together, they managed to put out the fire, preventing an even greater disaster. Afterward, the women's union director called an emergency meeting. With more refugees pouring in, some residents pushed for total expulsion. Others, feeling guilty, wanted to help. Tension soared as resources dwindled. The director asked a civil servant named June for advice. June suggested forming a temporary organization, pooling resources, setting rules, and appointing a moral leader. After a vote, the firefighting hero Lee was chosen as the new apartment representative. Confused but determined, Lee accepted the role. Soon after, the apartment held its first democratic vote. Everyone cast their ballots with black or white stones. The majority voted to expel the refugees. The women's union director ordered Lee to draft the eviction plan. Feeling immense pressure, Lee got to work. To maintain order, the director recruited a dozen retired soldiers to assist him. Thus, the apartment's disaster management committee was officially born. Step 1. Fairly allocate empty rooms and prevent future riots. The core team armed themselves. Lee took to the broadcast system. He announced that, starting today, no outsiders would be allowed to live in the apartment. Immediately, protests erupted. People shouted, demanding to know who gave Lee the right to command. They even brought in a member of Congress to pressure him. But Lee stood his ground. He marched down from the stage and asked the congressman to leave. Just then, a citizen tried to defend the lawmaker. Without hesitation, Lee declared himself the elected representative of the residents. In the chaos, a refugee shoved Lee to the ground. The confrontation exploded.